Okay, up in the shed this time, and what I want to do is change the lighting in the 350 litre tank. So there's some LEDs here. Not sure if it's going to focus. Anyway, they're going to go on this bar. I think it's about almost a metre long, just under it. So that's going to span across the tank. I'm going to use these guys, blocks of timber. 1 and 2. Like so. Now I've already marked out where they should go. So 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. These get pretty hot, so I know it mightn't seem like much of a heat sink, but I have the same setup on one of my other tanks, and it works away fine for the past, I don't know, 2 or 3 months. So we'll see how it goes. I have some heat sink paste. Okay, and I'll put that on each one. Just give me one. Okay, when you do get these LEDs, one side is marked positive, one side is marked negative. Okay, what I usually do is I usually solder these pads here. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the 3 of these pads will be negative. The 3 of these pads will be positive. You can just tap with a multimeter if you want, but that's the way I found them to be anyway. So to keep away from the solder joints already going to the LEDs, this pad is actually already a heatsink. So I usually just use one of these and solder them. Put the cables on. It's also easier to solder them before you put them on your heatsink, as that tends to take a lot of the heat off the soldering iron. So I'll get them ready. I'm going to put 6 along this piece, as I've said, and I have the paste. Where's the paste? Okay, heatsink paste. And what I'll do is I'll put 6 dabs along that, and then I usually hold on each heatsink with a clothes peg. Okay, now, so I have them all soldered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Positive to negative. Negative, positive to negative, positive to negative. Couple of crocodile clips just for testing. There's my supply. Sorry. Okay, LED driver, 24 volt, and coming out of a safety block plugged in up there. So we'll see if it works. Hopefully, I don't know, will this come up in the camera, but we'll see. Okay, happy days. All 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and I'll just put some paste onto the heatsink so it all ends up. So I've put the paste on each one. Just put the pegs on just to keep them in place at the moment. They shouldn't do any damage. And a couple of tie wraps just to keep the cables a bit tidier. So all in all, that should be about it. Just give it one last try, make sure it works. Yep. Everybody's happy. Okay. So we'll leave it for a few hours and then try it in the tank. Okay, so I have the lights inside the tank. Let's try and give you a look here now. Just have them basically leaning on the background from side to side, and the cable's going out here, and supply. So at the moment they've just come on. So this is the look I get before the main tank lights go off. So I think I like the blue. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I think the plants are coming along nicely. Took out the two plex, so they're in another tank outside. And what I'll do is, just to speed things up, is I'll actually turn off the light, the main tank lights, and then we'll just be left with the blue. So I can do that. And there we go. Not sure how well the camera picks it up. Move back a bit. Try and focus, focus, focus. Okay, it's better, I think. So you get this nice shimmer effect. Close the door. On the floor. And there you have the tank. Again, I'm not sure how well this is coming out on camera, but I think it's a nice effect. Okay, so that's the new lights. Thanks for watching.